are on our way to Savi's workshop. Time to build another lightsaber. It's been about 3 years since we built our first lightsaber, right when Galaxy's Edge opened. So we just thought we would check things out and see if anything different. But even if it's not, it'll be great to have that awesome show back. I do believe they're filling to capacity. They're not spacing out. Hello. Coke droids. Early in my trip, I asked if they had any walk-ins available, and they said no. But they said if you keep checking, they said they were pretty much sold out for a month. But if you keep checking, people do cancel, at the last minute. So, it is a balmy 90 degrees. Going to be a little cooler this afternoon, however, so that's good. Hear the wonderful sounds. Just giving myself a little bit of space here. We got a nice Batulian custodial version. I've been noticing that we're getting more interaction with the cast of Batu, which has been very nice. LIGHTSABER radio. You can hear those sound effects. We just found out that the Ultimate Magic Bands, or the new high-end 2.0 Magic Bands that include this Bounty Hunter game, will be opening beginning next week. So we're going to try to get a band and maybe try to try out the Bounty Hunter game.
Last name, friend?
Megalio?
Excellent. All right, we have you here. Did you get a chance to scan the QR code?
I did.
Excellent.
Yes.
Did you have an idea as to which saber that you wanted to do?
I think I did. I was looking at Peace and Justice.
Excellent. Peace and Justice. Let's hang out here for just a few minutes.
All right.
As soon as they're done checking out, we'll start with the next time slot and we'll get you squared away for...
Sounds good. Pieces of scrap metal here. Now, I don't know if you heard what I was saying there, but you don't say you want to come in and build a lightsaber, because you got to remember, in the story, like Jedi lightsabers, kind of against the law. So instead, what you're saying is this is a scrap metal merchant, and you're just interested in checking out maybe building something from scrap metal. Gotta say, I love this. Little speeder. Like something from Solo, I think we saw that. Can I build this? The one I picked, and the other one I can't remember. So there's 4 choices of saber, and each choice gives you a new set of choices for different types of hilts and pieces that you can put. So you can customize it within, not just choosing the type of saber, but within the to choose the type of saber you want, and then you can customize that saber itself. So it's nice customizable options. What some people have been doing is trying to get all four, and then they're not permanently put together, so they can actually go and keep customizing them again, like at home. So a little expensive to do that. That would probably cost you roughly $1,600 to get all the pieces that you would need. So I don't recommend that. Ooh, pardon me.
Sorry.
No problem.
How dare you?
I like it, it's fun.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I do.
Fine. All right, one party come to Glenn, next party
Hello,
come
Glenn.
to Walt.
Alright. How you doing, guys?
I'm doing well.
What style are you going
What's
to
the
build?
last name?
I think I'm going to build Peace
All right,
and
you guys are
Justice.
just doing one, right? And what theme are we building?
We do have two accessories. One is the
Peace and
display
Justice.
stand,
Mm-hmm.
and the other one is a belt clip.
Would you like to add on a help stand or a belt clip?
I think I'm going to pass on both of them for now.
All right.
It's going to be $234 and $49.
234.29. Sorry. Your total.
Looks like you're not the last Jedi. If you do, report it at once.
Will do. Sorry. We're just looking at scrap metal. That's all we're doing.
Excellent. Haven't we seen you assembling with resistance sympathizers?
All right, so after you pay your way with your credits, you do receive this little pin, and that tells the people in the workshop what type of saber you're building. You also receive this little tab, and you also got to watch out for uninvited guests. You never know.
This outpost is under observation by the first order.
Alright, gather around. I got 5 simple rules. We'll cover it all at once. Rule number 1, no open food or drink in our workshop. Rule number 2, silence your communicators and other devices. Rule 3, observers, please stay with your builders. Rule 4, take all the holo scans and holo recordings you like, but please no flash. Low light mode will be your friend. And finally, Rule 5, please do not touch, lean on, or put your hands inside the long silver cylindrical chambers on either side of your build station. They are sensitive equipment, and I don't need anyone going home with fewer hands than they started with. Now, when it comes time to enter the workshop, builders, you're going to hold those violet credentials in front of your chest or your right shoulder, all the way to your build station.
And now we wait. I'm sorry for the noise, but I'm not sorry because it's really hot out and I'm standing right next to this huge fan. And it's really, really helpful.
Something too?
It's just amazing how heavy they are.
Oh yeah, these are the real deal.
Yep. So
One of the
cool.
finest.
Nice, thank you.
Do you have any questions about the build?
No, actually this is my second build, so I'm excited.
You kind of know how we are.
I kind of know how it goes, yes.
That's how it always works. You're like, let's just get one, and then you're like, I need another.
I was thinking like, in the back of my mind, I'm like, how do I get all the parts? I have to make like 8.
I mean,
Could take a few years, but you know, could do it.
sure we'll have additional pieces
Yes.
of scrap metal for sale.
I'm sure more scrap metal is coming, so. Man, these guys, they don't give up. While we're sitting here waiting for our turn to check out some scrap metal, these guys keep checking things out. Hope they don't come inside. All right. We are getting ready to go in. Here we go. Time to go and build our scrap metal piece. Our artistic scrap metal piece that is in no way any resembling a lightsaber. I believe they have enough for 11 people to build. So, see how that goes. Which way do I go? Right here? All right, beautiful.
Credential on the top.
Have you guys come right here to the station? Let's go right here.
Very good. All right, 2 builds actually. Can I move you down 1 build station? Is that okay? Yeah.
Not a problem.
Perfect. Thank you very much. You know what? You have just proven to me that if a stormtrooper comes in this room, you quickly take instruction. I like that. And I like that for that reason. So now that you're in officially and properly, allow me to be the first to welcome you to the Heart Shop. We are very glad that you made it here, and we know the journey to get here is not an easy path to take. So take a moment before, kind of get used to the air and out of the bright suns finally, but truly take in this space. This room is not seen by most, but all of this that we collected here is truly, it's our everything. And the people that you see around this room are my everything, the best gatherers in this galaxy. You'll meet them for yourself later. In the meantime, you can call me Kembe. Together, we make up a faction called the Gatherers. Our mission is to find places that most people would just abandon and forget about. Whether it's the abandoned outposts or the battle-ravaged lands, the empty temples, they're not empty. There's parts and pieces, it's history that's left behind. History that we gather and bring back to this room, but lucky for us, well, the stormtroopers don't know the difference between relics and old junk. We want that to be the case. We want, if they find this room, for them to just see a lot of worthless clutter. We are the ones who see its potential. But speaking of potential, I'm sure you've heard the legend of Luke Skywalker. Yes?
Yes.
Good. There's a new Jedi named Rey. What she is leading, it's created this spark of hope. A spark of hope that brought you to build a lightsaber. The lightsaber has been wielded by our greatest heroes, but it's also been wielded by some of our darkest enemies. It is elegant, it is enigmatic. To build a lightsaber is an art because the saber is a reflection of the builder. The Force connects them. That connection will be yours to experience today. If I ever stop talking. Shall we begin? Yes? Okay, good. That's what I thought. That's what I hoped, because I didn't really have anything else to say if you wanted to stop there. We begin with the kyber crystal. Now, the kyber crystal has this unique ability. It can focus the energy of the Force and create a lightsaber. So I want you to keep in mind that the color of your crystal will reveal the color of your blade. Like the blue crystal, wielded by Master Obi-Wan Kenobi and his apprentice, Anakin Skywalker. Now it is wielded by Rey. The green crystal, Qui-Gon Jinn, Ahsoka Tano, Master Yoda himself, and Luke Skywalker. The violet crystal, one of rare beauty, much like the one wielded by Master Mace Windu. And red. Red is known as the color of power. It is wielded by Darth Maul, Asajj Ventress, Darth Vader, and now it is wielded by Kylo Ren. But why discuss the past? We came here for you, our future. So I don't want you to see light side, I don't want you to see dark side. Just take a moment, close your eyes, and let one of those colors appear in your mind. You might be surprised at the color that you see, but picture that color and open your eyes. Reach out and select your kyber crystal.
Gonna go with violet.
If you would, take that kyber crystal and place it in the small rectangular crystal tray. It's up at the front of your build station. It keeps that crystal out of your way so that we can present to you the pieces to your build. Now, in a moment, you will receive those pieces, but don't get started just yet. Well, considering the fact that you are about to build a lightsaber, it does seem that I should not keep you waiting. We should really stay on their good side. So if you look at that box in front of you, you will find your chassis, your activation plates, your grips, your emitters, and your pommel caps. Those pieces will create your lightsaber with the help of the wonderful gatherer who's standing across from you. This room happens to be all very powerful females. Make sure you listen to them. They will guide your way. Now, builders, one last question. Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's build.
Okay.
The other hand, we're slowly going to push in on that bottom piece of the crystal until it sits in that indent and is going to make that chassis. Got yours. Pick it up. Alright, now we're going to go into number 5. Here's going to be your activation plates. We're going to choose that top or that bottom pair. You cannot mix or match these ones, so just whatever pair is calling to you. If you look on the inside, one's going to have a blue square, the other one's going to have a red square. Those squares are going to match up with the same color square on the chassis. So red right on top of red and push together, and blue on top of blue. It's going to go on either side. So one here, Can you try your switch for me? Perfect. Can you try your switch for me?
Sorry.
Try to push that up. Perfect. Now we're going to go on to number 1 and number 2. These are going to be your grips. We're going to choose whatever two that you like. If you notice on them, one side is going to be a little bit thicker than the other. That thicker band is going to go towards the center. You're then going to push as you twist towards the center to get that to stay on. The second one, same thing, thicker band towards the middle, push as you twist. That one's actually going to be flipped around. That one you were here can be flipped around. And you're going to push as you twist to get that to stay on. Yep. Alright, after we have those grips on, you're going to go on to number 3. That's going to be your emitter. You're going to put that on the end of the chassis with that opening and just twist it up. And go on to number 3. Right on the top. Other side. Alright, and now you guys are going to go on to number 4 where that pummel cap is, and that's going to go right on it. Alright, can I get this out of your way?
Yeah, it's supposed to be
Like that, and then
Alright.
can you take a look at it? Alright, when come bases activate, you're going to push that up, deactivate, push that down.
Alright, thank you.
Alright, can I get this out of your way?
Yes.
Alright, when come bases activate, push that up, deactivate, push that down.
Thank you.
What do you think?
I think it's amazing. It's
I
beautiful.
agree. Did you know what you wanted before you came in, or did you decide once you got here?
I knew I wanted, this is peace and justice, I believe, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
I knew I wanted peace and justice. I wasn't sure about the details, but I like the gold and the black.
Do you know that actually it's not standard gold in the sense that you're thinking of it? It's pieces from the High Republic.
Oh.
These Jedi, they were fascinated by how skilled the Jedi from the High Republic era were.
Yes.
So they would smelt down those metals, place them into their hilt, and it's said to give good fortune and bravery to those who move forward. And you have it, I mean, in so many different
Yes, I
places.
love it, the accents of that.
Yeah, it's great work.
So a little piece of High Republic.
Absolutely,
in there.
yes. But
Beautiful.
also you have that new era where
Yes.
you're kind of acknowledging those Anakins and Obi-Wans and Rey herself these days.
Absolutely.
Yeah, great
Fantastic. Thank you for sharing that.
What do you think? You like it? This is a Rancor tooth. A Rancor tooth has a weight to it. It's specifically weighted so that you can switch into that reverse grip and use it as a mode of defense. I will tell you though, with that Rancor tooth, you might have this connection to animals and species. You might find that you bond really well with animals. That connection can benefit
My first
you. They say that
lightsaber
if
is
you
a
have a
Rancor
Rancor
tooth.
tooth, you might find species comes to your aid, like animals, creatures, porgs with teeny tiny lightsabers. That's never happened, but in my mind, that would be
I would
amazing.
really like to see that
I
happen.
would too. I want to do a full build.
Yeah. Orgs with lightsabers. Please, someone make that happen.
You'll feel though that wing passage forward. You have a bit of a extra grip so that you can keep that heavy straight with it and have some shock forward. So great work. For you, such a cool piece. Always see the Jedi utilizing that. But your weights are in the balance, so work with that momentum. Actually, I have something for all of you. If you would, hold your hilts in your hand. I'm talking about where that weight is pulling, but I want you to figure that out for yourself. I want you to hold that hilt. Does it feel better in the standard? Maybe it feels better in that reverse grip. Maybe you feel that weight towards the back, towards the middle, towards the front. Just get familiar with what you've created. And then if you would, place that hilt right on the hilt holder in front of you. This is the most dangerous part of the process. Well, if we give another unnecessary or unwanted haircut due to an explosion, I get in trouble. So if you would leave the hilts, take a big step away from your build stations. Trust me, it happens, but Savi is a very forgiving man. You are in Savi's workshop. I am Kende. He left me in charge while he went off planet. That is a decision that I hope he does not soon regret, considering the fact that when he left, well, he had no skylights in the ceiling, 0. Now we're looking at about 3.5. 3.5 skylights that are going to become the best waterfalls in all of Batu right around the evening. Because if you've been on Batu for any time, you know those skies open. That is not.
Much skill have you shown. Chosen for yourself, you have. Now, joined, you will be. It is time.
Master Yoda. It is indeed time. Builders, in a moment, the bond between Saber and Builder will be officially forged. I'm just about to ask for you to step forward. Then you will place your hand on your hilt. And when I say activate, we will activate together for the very first time. Builders, step forward. Place your hand on your hilt. Activate. Builders, raise your lightsabers. You have created a lightsaber. Now you are like the Jedi and the Sith that have come before you. You will change the galaxy just like they did, but remember, builders, it only takes a spark. A spark that is strong in each and every one of you. But please deactivate and lower your lightsabers.
Ah, complete your lightsaber is. Now, your destiny you seek, your own path. May the Force be with you.
Thank you, Master Yoda. Friends, in your hands you hold remarkable power. Remarkable power should not be dropped on the ground. So to prevent that, we are pleased to present to you a saber sheath as you depart today. The galaxy needs you. The moment you leave this workshop, that is where your true journey begins. A journey that is led by the lightsaber you hold in your hands. It's a reflection of you. Allow it to guide your way. And who knows, perhaps next time we'll be telling your story. Now raise your sabers and activate. Congratulations, and till the spire.
Till the spire.
The galaxy needs you, so whenever you're ready, straight through that door right behind you. Congratulations. Congratulations. I love how the sit right next to each other, watching each other. Of course, my pleasure. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Dancing, okay? That can really help you when you're trying to fire. Pleasure. Be careful out there.
Yeah, be careful. Congratulations.
What do you think of it? Do you like it? You're drooling already. You must like it. You're going to make an excellent job. Thank you. Thank you. Still fire. These are back. Our blade down. Still fire.
Thank you. There it is. Hard to see inside, outside, but went with purple. Awesome. Okay, so in addition to this one, it's actually looking back into Doc Undar's here. To make a purchase of another lightsaber. The second one, if you will. Now they got the Camtono. I'm looking for the Darth Sidious, which I will get and show on a future unboxing. You've been busy there, Dr. Undar.
I'm just buying it. Yes, but how are you?
They start off so small and cute. Okay, so I decided to get ourselves back into the car, get a little AC going before I head out. But I did want to just show you the other items. We do have, of course, Darth Sidious lightsaber to be opened in a future episode. I'm not sure about all the other legacy lightsabers. I don't feel like I need to collect them all. However, I do like that they are slightly better made and than the original master replica ones, and that they have the blades that can come out and be interchangeable, which I really like. And that means you can also buy them without the blades. I chose to buy a second blade just because I think I only have one other. I have Leia's lightsaber from Rise of Skywalker, and as far as the Legacy series. So we'll see. I might decide to build up that collection. In addition to that, I went into the creature stall and picked up two replacement bases for lightsabers. This is they come off these bases and they are little screw bottoms, and you can actually put them on the bottom of your saber. So I picked up the wood carved Porg, as well as the Rancor, which is kind of weird because I already have a Rancor tooth one, as I mentioned, but I do like the carvings of these. And there are two more. I think there's a Wamp, and I am forgetting the fourth one, so I may end up picking those up in a later date. So, but it was altogether very successful. I absolutely loved our gatherer, that worked at Savi. Shout out to her and her whole team. They did an amazing job, and I'm so happy to have gotten them as my builder. So it has been a great trip. It's a very hot day. It's actually cooler today than it's been in a lot of others, but it's just so hot in Florida. It's getting harder and harder for me to make these trips. Ooh, I still have my pin on. That's right. I don't want to lose that. I'll put that in the bag too. So anyway, so it's nice to share these smaller, more intimate experiences that are inside that have air conditioning. So that's really cool. The cost for this is around $220 plus tax. There are no discounts for annual pass or DVC or anything else. I would say it is worth it. I've mentioned this in the past. It is worth it because you're not just buying a Saber. You buy a Saber, it's like anywhere between $125 and $150. But if you get this experience, it's closer to $100 more. Well, you're getting an experience. It's a 20-25 minute building experience. It's music playing. It's a whole thing. You're part of the story. So these are, and there was no shortage of people. As I said, it was booked out a month. I had to find a last minute cancellation to even get in and do this. So as I mentioned too, this is not the last Saber I'll build. I'll probably build a few more. So, but not maybe next year or down the road. So, okay, so that'll do it. Thank you so much for watching. Check out all my other videos, especially more recent ones where I'm doing all the sorts of different stuff in Galaxy's Edge. Like, subscribe, hit the notification button, spread the word about the channel, and check me out on Instagram and Twitter at Darth Tuba. And until next time, may the Force and the toys be with you, bright suns.